Hey, welcome to Hollywood Happens, the very first and longest running entertainment show on the web. I'm John McQuilkin. Thanks for tuning in. Next in Fashion is returning for a season 2. If you're a fan of Next in Fashion, which premiered on Netflix, I'm sure you were disappointed when you found out that it was canceled and not returning for a season 2. Now, since it premiered, it has gained a lot of popularity. People are binge watching it and demanding a season 2. And finally, we are getting a season 2 of Next in Fashion. Now, if you're not familiar with the show, it is a fashion show where contestants from all over the world compete to be the next in fashion star and winner of $250,000 to launch their brand. Now, the original show was hosted by Tan France from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy and Alexa Chung. But Alexa Chung is not returning for season 2. Instead, she has been replaced by supermodel Gigi Hadid. Now, the only thing I noticed about season 1 was sometimes Alexa Chung did not bring the glamour that you would expect to a show about fashion. She was sometimes dressed very casual. And I know some of you might be saying, well, you're just old. She was actually dressed really hip or whatever. But I kind of understand the hip styles as well. And there just didn't seem to be enough glamour or style to her outfits sometimes, even though I loved her and thought she was very charming. And I'm sad to see her go. And I wish they would have brought her back for season 2 with just some minor adjustments perhaps in her wardrobe. Instead, they've replaced her with supermodel Gigi Hadid. I have no idea how she is going to do, but I wish her all the best. I'm sure she'll do very well. Now, the show in season 1 offered $250,000 to the winner. Now, I don't know if they're going to still offer that much money to the winner, but I think initially that is part of the demise of season 2 not originally returning, because I thought $250,000 was perhaps too much money for a Netflix series. I know sometimes you guys think, well, it's Hollywood, they have tons of money, they have millions and millions of dollars, but that is just not the case for these new shows that they're trying to launch on Netflix. So I thought perhaps $250,000 was too much, and that's why the show was not renewed originally. And now they see how much traction it has gained with people binge watching it, and they feel maybe they can bring it back. Not sure if they're going to offer $250,000 anymore, but they probably will. My thing is, they never needed to offer $250,000 in the first place. You see, just winning this show or being on it in the first place brings you name recognition and makes you become aware to the general public, and exposure is priceless. So I'm sure there are many fashion hopefuls that would be glad to do the show for free just for the exposure that they would receive. So even a $50,000 or $100,000 first prize winning gift to the winner would probably suffice, in my opinion. Okay, so in the original series, they brought in celebrity guest judges, and they're going to do the same in season 2. No word yet on what celebrity guest judges will be on the show. And what I liked about season 1, and I'm sure season 2 will be the same, is the contestants all had such great camaraderie. You really rooted for each one, and you're very disappointed when one got sent home. I'm not going to tell you who won season 1 if you haven't watched it. If you have watched it, you already know. But there are many people who haven't, and for me to give away who won season 1 would kind of ruin the show for you if you want to see it. So if you haven't seen season 1, don't Google who won, because that'll just ruin it for you. Just watch it from the very beginning. You'll be very glad you did. Well, that's it for today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure you hit that like button. And if you enjoy content like this, please consider becoming a subscriber and hitting the notification bell so that you're notified as soon as I upload a new video. Well, that's it for today's show. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to have another show for you real soon. I promise you that. So until then, take care, everybody. I'm John McQuilkin, and I'll see you in Hollywood.